AI question. What do you think is the ultimate destiny of AI? How it
everything?
Do you think it
everything
destroys humanity, or do you think it saves humanity?
So here's kind of the reference point that I think protects us. Like I have a mini Australian Shepherd.
Yep.
Do you guys have dogs at all?
Yeah.
There's smart dogs and dumb dogs, right?
Yep.
You take a smart dog, you can put it almost anywhere.
Yeah.
If you put a smart dog in the middle of the street, in the middle of nowhere where they've never been before, they're going to figure out where the danger is and all that. They're going to get across the street and take you across the street. And so if you had a choice of going in a full service, and I'm not trying to rip on Tesla, I'm just using this as an example, full self-service driving car, if it hasn't seen something in front of it before, because if it hasn't been trained on it, it's going to fuck up. It's going to run into that. So if there's like a blob that's just sitting there that's never seen before, it's not going to know what to do. And it can run into a pedestrian or whatever. You put my mini Australian Shepherd there and it sees a blob, it's going to bark a few times, but then go around it and realize there's no other risk. Until AI is as smart as a puppy, it's not going to be all that great a risk. I don't think. Now, it doesn't mean like I can give you tons of scary shit too. Like I can tell you about little fly size or maybe bigger drones that are all controlled by AI that, you're going to see these drone attacks of 1 million little insect drones and they're all controlled by AI and self-thinking and da-da-da-da-da. That's just going to be scary as fuck. When that happens, I don't know, but it's going to happen. But in terms of, like the movie AI and, robotics taking over and robots taking over, no, not for a while. Not for a long, long time, because
life will get better before it gets worse.
Yeah. Because if it's not going to be as smart as a puppy or even a cat, like cats are dumb as fuck, and they figure out how to fall and land on their feet.
So then, do you not subscribe to? And I'm not trying to say this so that you like beat up on Elon, but like, are you wouldn't trust the Tesla auto drive?
Not with my eyes closed the whole time.
Interesting.
No.
He sleeps in it.
Yeah, guy goes to bed.
Oh, while you're driving?
I was an early adopter. I love it.
Yeah. Look, I have it too. And I play with it, but it still scares the shit out of me. When I want my family to just close their eyes and let it drive itself, no. But do I see the value? Absolutely. Now, if it were up to me, and I said this to the city of Dallas, like when you go to Vegas, you can't cross the strip. You have to go up over the strip.
Yeah.
You got to walk over. I would be pushing. If I'm Elon, I'm pushing to put those in every downtown that you possibly can, even, working out deals. So there's no pedestrians to hit.
Yeah.
And then
unsightly.
Yeah, but put that aside. Like now you can. Yeah, okay.
This guy's been in the Hamptons.
Look at
what a fucking Hamptons thing to say. That disgusted me.
So we'll let you decorate it.
Yeah, we'll let you decorate. Look at like some lady turn to jelly every once in a while. Then a bridge over everything.
Well, you get to look up, right?
Yeah. Well, I get. Yeah.
You put that. Opens the window.
What a simple idea to just make no more accidents. And I'm just like, but the bridge. You have to look at the bridge.
You see what I'm saying, though, right?
Yeah.
You just put those crosswalk over top.
Could you put them underground?
You could put them underground. Okay, a lot of cities have them underground.
Yeah.
And, Elon could use the Boring Company and just, but you put it underground.
But you would never do that in New York City. Like, imagine a bridge on every single street. That's crazy. How did you get the 18-wheelers in?
If it looks nice, it'll be fine.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah. Yeah, because think of the value proposition. Yeah, you got to walk up and walk over, but still, like, every car can be self-driving. Every delivery can be self-driving. You can then start building buildings where Elon has one of his trucks and they just back in and there's no human involved. And it's just, Costco, I think it was, is building a new Costco, but it's going to be in the middle of all these apartments. And you can automate all that shit. You put your freezer so it just backs up.
Holy shit. Wait. Just so everybody understands what just happened. So the unit... Your refrigerator backs up to a Costco potentially that's on the inside.
Right, so it's got like a little delivery door.
It just refills you with ice cream.
Like a convenience store, the fridges, they load from the back.
Yeah, exactly right. Exactly right.
I think Diddy has that for the baby oil.
Because he can.
Thousand bottles. Great.
Yeah, that is, what a crazy idea. Give me some more of these like innovations you think
we'll see happening. That's the shit I think about all the time.
Yeah, this is exciting to me. Like, whoa.
I mean,
Give us your designs for city, for business, for whatever these are.
I'm giving away his IP for free, bro.
No, man.
Are you trying to develop some of this stuff?
No. My mission is to fuck up the healthcare industry. So that's my focus.
Okay, so then fuck up the other industries while you focus on this. Give us the details for that.
No, I mean, but seriously, that's just something I always thought about when it came to self-driving cars, because I want them to work. I want it to work for Elon. I think that's important for the country, for civilization. I think he's doing an amazing. Look, I fuck with Elon on Twitter because he fucks with everybody on Twitter. Yeah. But he's the best entrepreneur of our generation by far. It's not even close. Yeah. The shit he does is just insanely.
It's wild.
Yeah, it's wild. I mean, the
Elon
dude
before Twitter was the man.
I loved him.
Exactly right.
Post Twitter,
but then he became politicized, and I knew it the second it happened.
Please don't.
It fucked it up.
Don't.
But that is the thing that you have to
that
you should be concerned about too. Like, I understand that you're doing this because.
But once the election's over, it's over.
You're back to
And here's what I also give you credit for. Elon is very transparently pro-Republican and pretends he cares about it for the sake of the country. And it's very obvious you don't really give a fuck about the country. You have some ulterior motive. You never say Democrat, Republican,
I
conservative,
don't give a fuck
liberal.
They can both take
about Elon. He's rescuing astronauts.
I think Elon cares about the
Starlinks around.
He's not Republican.
Don't get me wrong. Elon does amazing
America.
shit. Amazing.
I think he.
I don't think that drives his politic.
But I think he does it the wrong way.
That's not why he's Republican all of a sudden. It's not about the welfare of America. He didn't buy Twitter because he's concerned about free speech. He bought Twitter because he wants to sway the election the way he wants to control it.
I disagree.
Yeah.
I don't think that it's. I don't know the level of altruism, but I do think that he believes that this will be the most beneficial form of government representation for America.
I don't.
What do you think it is?
No, I think he wants to be. Twitter is impactful in a lot of countries, a lot of big countries. And when you have control of the algorithm and what people see effectively, the influence you have to, curry favor from every head of state.
So it's power?
It's power. It's 100% power.
Can you elaborate on that a little bit more? I think, that's an argument that I haven't heard. You can curry favor from heads of state because
look
you
at
can
Brazil.
control the
Look at the
narrative.
fight. Yeah, look what happened in Brazil.
Explain that a little bit.
So please break that down.
Yeah, so again, I'm not an expert on this, but
I did not expect.
Brazil said that there was a judge in Brazil that said Twitter is putting out misinformation in the country of Brazil. And they told him that he has to shut down or get fined. And he said, fuck you, I'm not going to do it. And then they shut him down. And then time went on where he wasn't there and users started going elsewhere. And so he acquiesced and paid his fine, and now they're back. But he got to talk to the head of state of Brazil. He had dinner with the prime minister of Italy. There's not anybody who's not going to take his fucking call. I thought it was brilliant, right? From a net worth perspective, to spend 44, and it wasn't all his money. I think he put in 11 or 20 or whatever he put in, right? Still a fuck ton of money, but he bought access to everybody and anybody.
He also brought up a point on another podcast. Yeah. If you reply to someone on Twitter, everybody who follows you sees the tweet that you replied to. Elon's the most followed person on Twitter. It's not a coincidence that he always responds to random Republican tweets.
Oh, it's very
so everybody
clear.
sees it. Repost
I agree
every
with you.
Republican
His politics
thing.
are very clear, and I think a lot of people are kind of let down by it. I'm not in love with his online personality, but I really respect him as an entrepreneur.
If you separate the online personality from the entrepreneur, there's no way you can't just think Elon's amazing. He's a genius.